Alright, time for some solo gathering in the black zone. Going to go for the tier 6 gathering once again. Once again with my harvesting gear. Last time I spent the whole time in Float Shoal Bite. Because it was so good, so maybe that's what I'm going to do this time again. I'll check out Float Shoal Bite and see if I can spend a lot of time there, or if I will check out different maps as well. Big ore stack. If it was on my way, I probably would take it. 4.2. Or it's okay. It's okay. It should give like, I don't know, maybe 500, 600, 700, 800 silver per piece, and I would gather it extremely quickly, and it is very light because it is only a tier 4 resource, so it only simply has very low carry weight. Tier 6 no map, theoretically possible that I will find some stuff here, just like this kind of thing. Sadly, only 1 out of 5. But I'm definitely open to stay a little bit longer in here if this map is totally full with resources. 3 out of 5 is not bad. And I can take this. Use this opportunity to eat my pork pie. Thankfully. Oh, this has just enchanted itself. I'll take that. But doesn't look full enough for me to want to spend extra time in here. This is a little bit too empty. 5.1 ore lying around there on the floor. Normally I take that, but it's so far away and there are mobs nearby. This large treasure chest has just spawned. The 5.1 ore is not that insanely valuable. I will not walk insanely far ways to get that. There's a little bit more ore down there. Theoretically, I could take a quick detour. Those ore stacks are quite full. This may be significant enough for me to want to spend more time in here, but to be honest, if stuff here is full, maybe the tier 7 map is full as well, and to be honest, that would be quite a bit more valuable. Being able to find all the enchanted tier 7 resources, perhaps. Potentially. In the black zone, quite a lot of resources are actually enchanted, so the chances are not that low to run into at least a couple of 7.1 resources, which are significantly better than almost everything that I can find here besides 6.3 and 6.2 stuff. 5.3 as well, being pretty insane, except for stone, of course. But relatively interesting. Quite a few stacks that have quite a few pieces on them. Maybe a little bit more than the last time that I went through this map, but not 100% sure. 11% enchantment. I mean, I got quite a few 0.1 resources, but only really relevant if I happen to run into 6.2 and 6.3, 5.3. There's some stuff up here. I want to take that. It's not such a long extra walk for me to get there. And it's 4 out of 5, so very efficient. Very efficient. If I was constantly gathering 6.1 or 6.1 fiber, I would definitely reach the 2 million per hours easily, considering my pretty big gathering bonuses. and the pretty high gathering speed since I'm using tier 8 tools, and additionally having level 100 for tier 6 resources. This is pretty significant money if I happen to run into tons of 6.1 resources. But I can as well find 6.1 resources in this tier 7 map. Also kind of curious to see... Oh, 1 minute. To look at the danger. 6.0. A bit of tier 6 ore has been taken here. Tier 7 resources also have been taken here. People are dying at the chest, so I guess I'm not getting this chest. A lot of people are dying there. A lot. A lot. And the problem is that the killers are the same. So it sounds to me like one team is clearly winning. Too bad. A medium chest can be pretty damn good. I do remember that I ran into a purple chest the last time I did this. Oh, 7.1, nice. 6 out of 9 even nicer. So many people dying. Is this a bad sign for me? It's not that easy to catch people unless they choose to fight you. So perhaps a ganking group. The big stack up in the north is just 6.0, so I don't think any legitimate ganking group would come. Because I kinda just want to check out everything in this map, I believe. The last time it was so good. So I'll just keep checking out every single corner for a couple of minutes, and if it looks like there are too few resources, I'll just go further into the southwest and see if this tier 6 map there is full of resources, with resources. This guy is not dangerous. And he is alone. And he also used the pork pie, so he's also just gathering. Looks like he found something since he is dismounted. Could basically even look at his HP, because whenever I'm gathering, I'm losing HP. 2,940 to 3,040. Is he in a guild? He is in a guild. But still, no danger that I can sense so far. Having gathering competition is kind of annoying though. I would kind of believe that he doesn't have the greatest tools and stuff. But it's definitely possible that he's able to gather tier 7 resources. It's definitely possible that he has tier 7 tools, which would of course be quite annoying. But there's nothing I can do about that, except using PvP gear. But even that would not really help me too much, because I don't want to spend time chasing him away from a map. Like, that's not efficient. It's better to just go somewhere where there are enough resources. A lot of stuff is already gone. So I'll go straight to places that are simply more promising in general. Checking out the plateaus. Skipping the edge of the map a little bit. Looks like this guy is doing PvE and PvP. Pretty much makes sense when you use this gear. Can I find some good stuff in this map? I will I will check out this plateau right here and then I'll somewhat straight move towards the south of the map, hoping that there will be more resources left. Because up here in the north doesn't look too great. Checking out this plateau, checking out the cliff, and then checking out the plateaus in the southeast. Hoping for some good stuff. Theoretically, I could also check out the rest of the cliffs. But he also went here into a couple of different places. This is a PvE player, I would assume. No worries about that. Here are all the bodies from the previous fight around the medium chest. Do I want to check out this semi-island thing? Probably not. I mean, there are definitely tier 7 resources, but the last time I've been there, it was empty. It was empty. .1 is fine. It's been a while since I found a good wisp in the black zone, to be honest. Maybe today is the day again to find one. I mean, I'm constantly running into quite a lot of wisps. There's a tiny bit of tier 6 ore down there, but looks like this map is quite empty. Nobody went into the roads in the last 10 minutes. Looking quite empty, so I'll just check out the plateaus and sporadically the edge of the map or a few parts of it whenever it's convenient, and then I'll just go further, check out the next tier 6 map. This here is too empty, I think. Not finding enough stuff. 12% enchantment, also not that great. Anything up here? Anything relevant? A bit of stuff here and there, whatever. Some basalt, I'll take that. These tier 7 stacks have such a high chance to have a lot of pieces always. When they respawn, they have so many pieces. But for that, they respawn very rarely. But like that, tier 7 stacks are always quite promising. Quite the good sign. Not making much money so far though. Not finding enough stuff. Potentially the upcoming tier 6 map will be better. Or even... Oh, the basalt respawned, okay. Or even maybe I'll find some stuff here in the south. Definitely possible. Who knows? Nothing crazy yet though. And this guy changed to gathering armor. Anything up here? Oh, look at this. Move, 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 move fast. 6 out of 9, nice. Well, this should be quite a lot of money. Thankfully, this guy hasn't found that. He has tier 7 or gathering gear, so he definitely has tier 7 tool, I would think, at least. This should be quite a lot of money. 790k. Oh man, this is really good. This is really good. I was quite lucky that this guy didn't find it before me. 800k, just like that. I mean, I can gather everything. I can get lucky at any given time. Can get lucky all the time. And gonna happen. It's bound to be happening somewhere. And he was about to find it himself. There's a different person. This guy is not dangerous, but it is definitely legitimate to try that. Like, the chance exists that I'm just really bad at this game and that I will just do some random bullshit so he can kill me. But if he knew that I won't suicide there, then of course it would not make sense, but he cannot know that. He cannot know that. Giving me the chance to suicide is definitely a legit move. Just gotta give people the chance to give you all their money. So, in the end, this map was really good for me. Finding only one thing, but one thing is enough. If it's a high tier thing. One thing is good enough. It's good enough. Just need to find that. There's some basalt. It's quite far away. Do I want to go there? Only for basalt? Probably not. Probably not. Lead, basalt. Oh, nice. Oh. Well. Not that nice. I do have quite a lot of loot, but to be honest, I'm playing in not too dangerous maps. Kind of. I don't know how dangerous this map here is. Theoretically, people could be here, but like ganking groups. But practically, probably doesn't happen too much. Probably not too many valuable people run through this map because the tunnel is much more convenient. You can run through the tunnel with invisibility to reach the east, and to reach the south you don't need to go this way here. The only 1 tier 7 map probably doesn't attract enough high tier gatherers for those to be a profitable hunting thing. Tier 7 healer. I mean, I can check out this little cliff right there and then get out of here. Yeah, I'll get out of here and check out the next tier 6 map. Even though I found the 7.3 stuff here. This is a ganking group. At least one guy from this group was definitely a ganker. 5.2 ore is great. I want that as quickly as possible. Should be like 2k per piece. Tier 8 Whispering Bow ganker. Usually means bigger group, but all those other people I saw there weren't that crazy. I'm thinking about rushing to the stack right now. Because the stack is quite good. Should be... I mean, it's not that insane. But it's like... I don't know, is it 100k? Is it 200k? Should be like 200k, right? Which is quite good. Kinda want that. And I want it as quickly as possible. I probably just wanna try going for it as quickly as possible. I have quite a decent amount of loot already. Nonetheless, I would not think like that's too dangerous. Okay, I don't have any other 5.2 ore yet, so I will be able to see how much I will have gotten from that. Oh no, Stefano left my group. That's quite a hard hit. He couldn't deal with me stealing his 7.3 ore. Roads portal in the south, exit in the north. Those are the ways that I want to go. I have to. Well, because getting in this gang to 140k quite quickly. It's quite good. It's quite good. Not really worth too much risk, to be honest. But I feel like the risk is very low, in a way. To actually get ganked in this map here. By a reasonable group, even though there was a Whispering Bow on tier 8. On a wolf. That's something. That's definitely something. Can I get into interesting maps from here? It's Thailand, there's no fiber. If it was Swamp, it may have been a different story. Tier 6 Swamp right there, would need to walk through a tier 5 map for that. And then I could also go into this tier 7 snow map there, which may be quite a bit more dangerous than those maps that I'm in right now. I'd probably prefer to get to 100% carry weight in this map instead. Getting further into the black zone, into black zones that have tier 8 maps and stuff, at least nearby, makes stuff quite a bit more dangerous. Because my Boar is pretty bad for escaping real groups. There's a lot of fiber in here. I like it. Sadly, it's not too full. Tier 7 island map. Not being able to find fiber would be kind of sad when I'm using fiber gathering gear. Somebody was killed at the exit. I mean, I've seen that whispering bow guy. I did see that person. On a wolf, coming from this map here. Quite concerning. Will there be fiber at the lake in the south? Another person died, making it less likely to see it to be a ganking group. Maybe a ganking group fighting somebody. The original killer that died as well. The person who killed the original killer died as well. A lot of death. Oh, this guy is killing a lot of people. 5.1 fiber should be fine. Yeah, that's good enough. Quite a few people died. Five kills. That's a lot. That's really a lot. Which makes it kind of weird. Which makes me think that this was not a ganking group. Unless there was a very small fighting group and a very big ganking group, but then I would assume to find, to see a circle. 6.3 stone, 1.9k. Good enough, definitely. Did I just jump? Oh, wait a second, my Q is actually jump now. Dash to the enemy target, range 4 meters. Is that insane? Is that an insane buff for swords? This being a dash now? That's so good for chasing. Holy shit. So good for chasing. The path I've chosen is not very efficient. Well, I guess I didn't read the patch notes that carefully. I mean, I don't really care too much about swords in general, so... kind of makes sense that I've overlooked that. It being a 4-meter dash? That's quite something. That's pretty good. And explains why swords suddenly have been much better at chasing me and Thor and the duo mists. Definitely explains that. I need to tell him. And we need to start thinking what that means for us. And our one-shot combo. Actually, 4-meter dash every 3 seconds. That's pretty damn insane. Of course, only useful for chasing, but still. I mean, maybe it's even good enough to use on mobs while running away and stuff, but definitely chasing. becoming much better for swords. Ah. Really not finding too much stuff in this map. Feel like I should move further. 75% carry weight. I may as well actually just teleport home. If I get the feeling that there's not enough stuff. I'll move towards the northwestern exit. Because the thing is, I will... I will. Have less teleport costs if I move to through the northwestern exit. Five out of 5 fiber stacks. Found way more tier 6 ore though today. 800k. Pretty juicy. Which way do I want to go? I'll check out the cliffs. 4 out of 5? But not the... Like here in these tier 6 maps that are somewhat far away from the portal, but not too far away, and not surrounded by any great maps. The chances are quite high to find a lot of tier 6 resources at one place, and all of them being full or 4 out of 5, or at least 3 out of 5, which is pretty efficient. Like, it's pretty efficient to gather in such maps. Definitely reach very decent money per time rates if such spots are found, at least with my gathering levels and gathering gear and stuff. And I mean, like this place, for example, 4 resources right next to each other, extremely full. But that's not what I'm finding the whole time. What I kinda want though. Maybe... I mean, obviously somebody has been gathering here in this map somewhere. But not everywhere in this map. And for sure, when you see people walking around with pest lizards and giant stacks and stuff, they are of course not able to clear a whole map if it's full. They simply have no carry weight. Carry such insane amounts of resources. Like, it feels as if I haven't been gathering too much stuff, and still I'm already at 86% carry weight after 30 minutes with a saddled wild boar, tier 6 bag and pork pie. That's a lot of carry weight. That's just a lot. 1 out of 5. I mean, somebody has been gathering in this map, but simply not everywhere. And most likely multiple people. Most likely. Maybe I'll even reach the 100% carry weight before I'll reach the exit. But it will probably be worth it for me to walk the extra few meters to reach the exit to save some teleport cost. Would cost me 110k right now. Ooh, and a legendary. Of course, a legendary wisp. Now that I'm at 89% carry weight. Okay, I guess I'll need to throw away some basalt. 8.1 and a Brazilian portal. Okay, what the hell am I supposed to throw away? Tier 7 ore. Tier 7 stone. This is the kind of stuff that I'll need to throw away. Randomly running into... I mean, sadly only one piece, it seems like. On this stack. Did the wood already respawn? I may not be strong enough to kill some of the valuable things that I find in here. I will definitely be strong enough to kill the mobs, like the resource mobs. But perhaps not an artifact mob. Tier 7, no thank you, I'm in a legendary mist. I want only 7.1, tier 8, 6.2, that's what I'm gathering. Oh yeah, this is amazing. This is the best thing that I can find in here. Tier 8 resource mobs. Because gathering tier 8 resources takes quite a long time. My levels are not that insane. So having the resource mob gathering speed bonus definitely helps out a lot. I'm going to make quite a lot of money this run, what can I say? Since I'm in the mists, I probably want a cleanse instead of the shield block. Because the only way I can die here is like Rail Seekers. Rail Seeker combos. That's how I can die here. Let me split up this kind of stuff here. Because tier 8 resources are also pretty heavy. It's gonna be quite a lot of carry weight. But should be worth it to throw away some things. This is 365, this is 120. So it's better to throw this away than this. Oh god. Math. 365, 215. Yeah, it's better to throw away tier 6 ore than tier 7. Oops. Then tier 7 stone. Okay. Fiber should be better. $215. 159. So difficult. I'm about to throw away resources for sure. So let me see. I may even go for wisps and stuff. And chests. Chests probably not. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should. Good stuff everywhere. 8.1 ore. So I'll even benefit a little bit from my boots. Hopefully, maybe. Depends on luck, but on average, I would. So much tier 8 stuff. It's of course sad that I will have to throw away things. The best thing that could happen to me would probably be finding some tier 8 boots somewhere. So I could just change them to carry weight. But not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I'll just need to throw away some things. Because those resources here, those tier 8 resources are just so valuable that it's worth it to throw away less valuable things for them, I would say. My money in my pocket is rising relatively quickly. Are there gathering areas in here? And if so, do I want to go to them? I will not be able to find the resource mobs then, which are really the best thing that I can find here because of the gathering speed bonus. No, there aren't gathering spots. There simply aren't any. PV. I wonder if the middle is good in any way. Closing in 5 minutes already, that's kind of sad and unlucky, I guess. But better than not finding this thing. Definitely better than not finding this thing. Quite the extra bit of money. Let's throw away that. And there's more tier 8 stuff. Let's split that stuff up. Because once I'll get out of this, I will just teleport, basically. So I don't want to throw away too much. Preferably another tier 8 resource mob. Of course, preferably 8.3. Preferably... I was about to say fiber, but... hide is more valuable and ore is more valuable, so... But I have a huge gathering bonus for fiber, of course, so... Not sure what would be better. But 8.3 fiber is not bad either. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. With a little bit of luck, I'll even run into another legendary wisp. Because, like, I'll definitely see some more wisps, I would say. I would assume. So any... oh, 6.2 is fine. But in the mists, of course, always 1 out of 5. That's 6.1, I don't care. Tier 8 resource mobs, please. Well, 7.1 is way too good, and I additionally have the gathering bonus, but of course missed, so it's only 1 out of 7. Or whatever that was, 1 out of 9 maybe. Tier 8. That's just 6.1, I don't care. Oh, uncommon marble. I only have 2 minutes left. But it's not going to have many pieces, usually. So I think I'll have the time to gather the tree right in front of me. Tier 8 gathering. Money. Money in my backpack. One? Oh, 2 actually. I'm lucky. Actually lucky. There's 7. If it was 7.1, it would have been good. Enough. Normally I would be gathering rare slate, but not in a legendary mist. Here it would be time waste. Anything else? Anything beautiful? Nice, cute little tier 8 resource somewhere. Well, gathering a tier 8 resource would take quite a while, so I may as well take these resources here and just be done with this map. I'm already at 100% carry rate. Don't really feel like throwing away more stuff. Time. Bring back the loot. Sadly, didn't find anything crazy in here. And sadly, there's a small chest. And I have 0 carry weight. And it's still 2 minutes to go. I cannot go through here, so I'm just going to teleport then. I cannot actually get through this. So I'm in a dead end. I could have died here. Because of this runic ore stack. So these maps that I've checked out there look pretty done. Nothing, not much that I can get there anymore after me clearing quite a bit. Nice cute little tier 8 legendary mist on the way, but sadly for a rather short time, to be honest. Really wasn't very long that I've been in there. So I need more journals. Do I have the journals that I'm looking for in my bank? I don't think so. No, not really. A little bit more ore, a little bit more fiber. Stone seems fine. That's fine. That's okay. Not going to find too much of that. So White Bank Ridge. Northwest, northwest. Tier 7 map. Let's see. Legendary mist, but only for a short amount of time, and sadly nothing insane. Would of course have loved to find an 8.3 fiber resource mob. That would have been quite nice. But to be honest, I mean, I myself, I think I've never found that kind of stuff in a mist. I don't think I've ever found an 8.3 resource mob. Should be quite rare. And yeah, 4.2 ore seems fine. Ah, there are gankers here. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. There's a useless person. And I'm already in a tier 7 map. 10% enchantment. Let's check out the plateaus, I guess. Tier 6 resources are taken. This guy is useless. He's doing PvE. Will I find resources here? 2 road spotters there are quite good for escaping. Unless I run into some wolf players with ganking gear. So didn't see too much on the edge of the map, so start checking out plateaus and cliffs here, and well, if those aren't great, I'll go deeper. There's some swarm stuff here. Maybe I'll go to the northeast then. After all, I'm using fiber gathering gear. Oh, there's basil. So far away from me. So far away from me. So hard to reach. What is this? Nothing I need to worry about. I guess I'll go into the swarms. I'll check out the swarms. Those swarms are usually very dangerous. But I haven't been there for a long time. But they really have been dangerous. They are really rough. They only have 2 escape routes. Not escape routes, they only have 2 exits. Which kind of means the escape routes as well, basically, but... What is this? This is a tier 8 gatherer with only 1 invisibility potion for some reason. Somebody died on the street. This guy is gathering. Is he a stone gatherer? No. Does have a stone head though. I want to switch to block again now that I'm in the black zone. Now that I'm not in danger of getting one shot. This guy does not matter. There's basalt. Always kind of finding a lot of basalt. Don't think I can contest the small chest because of the kill. Generally, this map should be quite good for a lot of different people. So I would assume this map to be quite active. It would be interesting to check out the swarms. But it's quite dangerous. Because this one map has only 2 exits. Finding a lot of basalt right here. This guy was using real items, but on an unreal item tier. This guy was using tier 6 with super expensive items. So I'm not too worried. Also, those items where I'm ganking items. So even less worried. He's so expensive. Is he still fighting? No, he's regenerating. Okay. Because this guy is so expensive. If he was fighting for longer, I would have just switched my spells to fighting spells and tried to kill him. So weak and so expensive. Oh, tier 3 mob is quite good. Whoops. Just want to gather. Tier 3 mob. Tier 3 mob, and it's a rather easy one. Kind of. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. I use my boots for regenerating health. Tier 7, tier 3 mob, quite good. I do have energy problems. I really do have energy problems. And health problems. 300k fame, 60k silver, a book, tier 6 armor. It's worth a lot. But I should have used the... oh, well, right, swords don't have an energetic passive. But I really needed the extra health from my boots. Actually, really needed that. Otherwise, this would have been way too close for my taste. Kind of risky. And it's generally kind of hard to watch the surroundings when the PvE fight is so tense. Kind of annoying, but quite a bit. 60k silver in cash, 300k fame, of which like a lot of it is lost, of course. A book. Tier 7, tier 3 mobs are pretty good. Oh, let's say level 7 tier 3 mobs. Tier 7 fiber. Like the first tier 7 fiber that I found in the Black Zone, I think. A big fat juicy spider, but I mean there's a circle. I don't think I should walk back, get my PvE gear into the spider. I believe people would kill me there. Or at least try to. In any case, I believe I would not get the spider. I don't think I would get the spider if I tried to. Tier 7 map. Finding some things. Not too much. Do I really want to go into the swamp? The swamp is such a death trap. Oh, 6 out of 9. I'm so lucky today. Legendary mist. 6 out of 9, 7.3 twice. Okay, I'm really excited to see how much money this will give me, because I have a bigger gathering bonus right here. I may even be able to get gathering bonus +2. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know, my tier 7 level should not be too high. I mean, also kind of depends on like luck with premium bonus and stuff like that. When talking about how much I will get from this. 14 pieces, the same amount, 837. I'm so lucky today. Finding so much 7.3. I mean, I haven't been finding any of that stuff for like the last year or something, you know? Like, it's bound to happen somewhere. I'm playing too much to not ever find it. Oh man. 837. Let's quickly take a look at if I actually have the chance for tier 7. I don't think so. No. Plus 94.5% chance. Actually not possible for me without fiber boots or an Avalonian sickle to get gathering bonus +2. Actually lucky as hell. Once again, like with this much stuff in my bag, I probably don't want to go into this tier 6 swamp, to be honest. Probably just want to go a more relaxed way, with more options to actually survive my trip. I mean, it's also of course possible to just teleport home, put away this stuff. But haven't died the last 3 or 4 times that I've tried tier 6 gathering Even though this kind of looks like tier 7 gathering. In the black zone around Fort Sterling, so let's just stay calm and collected and hopefully not fail when the gankers come. So lucky today. But the last time I also was pretty lucky, right? Last time? The last time I definitely made more than 2 million per hour. I do remember that. I don't know. I don't remember why. Maybe because I got a small chest or something. But I definitely made more than 2 million per hour last time. And I 100%, if I make it out alive right now, will also have made more, way more than 2 million per hour. Like getting those 800 and 800, like 900 combined basically. Like 830 and 870, I think. Getting those 870 and 830 in just moments, plus some extra bonus loot from the legendary mist. Gathering tier 8 resources is simply quite a bit more efficient, even if I have to throw away resources. I will definitely have made more than 2 million per hour this run, if I make it home alive. I can still die, for sure. Having these roads portals here helps definitely, but if a ganking group is really good, I will die. I will die if they use tier 8 gear. They don't even need tier 8 gear, I believe. Super high level tier 7 bear paws should also be able to dismount me solo. Having a very high spec should also be enough, I think. I mean, slowly, very, very slowly, I'm grinding up my tier 8 levels, but like, really just very slowly. Am I finding enough resources in this map here? I'm not sure. Maybe. The west is kind of dangerous, at least the southwest, because it's super far away from everything that could bring me safety, aka the exits. Am I finding enough resources? There's a person, this person is kind of annoying, but maybe a solo player. He's not a solo player. So I guess I'll have to walk away. I mean, he's obviously chasing me a lot. His IP look kinda low. His PvP fame is very low. His PvE fame is high. But that won't help him. That will not help him. Kinda looks like he's chasing me. What is this guy doing? There's a ganker and he's from the same group as this guy. So I may run into gankers here. I mean, I have just ran, whatever, into gankers, obviously. Like, the Death Giver was not 100% a ganker, but the Claws player had ganking gear. Which is weird. Means that they are not that strong and not that good and stuff like that. The Mercenary Jacket Death Giver build with this more of a 1v1 build. Did I find enough resources in this map? But it may be quite good to bait people. I don't know. Because he definitely looks like a solo player. It's showtime, it's the same guild. He's not chasing though, which is nice. Because when I see these items, they would have trouble to kill me. They really would have trouble to kill me. If half of the group doesn't use real ganking sets. There was a person. Those 3 people were from Showtime. From the Showtime guild. Can keep that in mind. Should keep that in mind. A lot of people dying again. And if a lot of people are dying there, maybe I can gather in peace here. And maybe if such low tier gankers are running around, then maybe there will be some resources left for me. That's always the interesting thing. If there are a lot of gankers that are probably not gathering, which they probably aren't since they are using swift claws and stuff, and armored horses, at least that one dude. They are probably not gathering, and maybe this means a lot of people killed by the same guy. Maybe those people who chased me found some real players. But maybe they were the victors, which would be better for me, of course. Don't really want to run into real people here. That wouldn't be good for my health. Don't really want to find some tier 8 players on wolves. I may lose my life and the beautiful 7.3 fiber that I have in my inventory. Doesn't look too full. I'll only check out the plateaus. Not really going to check out the edge, I think. Doesn't feel like I am finding enough stuff here. And then I guess I'm going into the northwest. Don't really want to go into the tier 6 swamp that only has 2 exits. Is the stuff up there still there or will it be gone? And it's gone. Too bad. Too bad. I can look farther than I can look. Facts. Not finding much stuff. But not finding nothing either. I'll stick to checking out the plateaus and then I'll get out of here. 800k from 6 out of 9. Kind of sad that these things weren't full. Would have been another 400k then. But it's been so long that I found such a good thing that I'm quite pleased. I mean, I'm kind of playing, I'm obviously playing regularly, but not for such a long amount of time when I'm playing. So of course, if I was playing way more, I would simply run into this kind of stuff way more. Obviously. Do I even want to walk this way here? Probably not. Probably not. I'll now straight go for the exit. Does that even make sense? Is the next map a tier 6 map? I don't think so. Where am I? Where am I? I'm here. Tier 7. Does this make sense? I think the 5 map is not very nice. And my teleport costs will increase. I mean, it's not that insane. Because right now I'm thinking maybe I should just check out the place around the territory and then teleport home. Because my teleport costs will definitely increase by a bit. It will go up to like 110 or 20, I think. But that's just 60k. It's not such a big deal. But the maps afterwards, I mean, Everwinter Gorge may be completely full. Which is somewhat unlikely, because it's very close to Morgana's Rest for some reason. I don't know if I want to walk this way. Maybe I'll go into the swamp. I have fiber gathering gear. I do have fiber gathering gear. But actually there's so much action. Even if those people are not using the strongest gear and stuff, I mean, those people camping in this map here, I would not think that they would be playing in the swamps as well. I think that's just too far away. This is a tier 8 gatherer. Tier 8 gatherers are not good for my profit when I'm gathering. Spectral Boar, he has more carry weight than me. And is maybe a little bit safer than me because he has a tiny bit more gallop speed. But the Boar is of course like 3 times as expensive, roundabout. This guy is expensive, holy. Oh, it's such a long way to the swamp. Right now I'm in a starting map. Do I really wanna... Do I really wanna go there? I don't think so. At least not with what I have in my pocket. Only 20 minutes left until the server reset. I think I'm gonna end it for this run. I don't think I want to go into the tier 6 and tier 7 swamp. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I haven't been there for a while. But it's also slightly suicidal. Slightly suicidal. And there should be another route that should be fine. Like tier 7 map here. Tier 7 map here. Was there any other tier 7 snow map that I can reach? Kind of. Yeah, I can go to Icebound Cliffs. Icebound Cliffs looks better than going closer to Morgana's Rest. Yeah. Icebound Cliffs is the next option, but it's getting pretty close to good maps. So I don't know how dangerous this map is, but could just check it out. I probably have checked it out somewhere already. I will probably check it out somewhere again. It's quite interesting. So, alright. I've been running around for 1 hour and 14 minutes. And I have 4 million loot. What can I say? Finding 7.3 resources is quite good. It's quite good. Legendary mists are quite good. Nothing else I can say about it. The interesting thing, of course, is that I've been lucky last run and lucky this run. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see how this stuff develops here in Fort Sterling.